Hi, boys and girls. It's time for games in the big blue book. Let's go over the names of our vowels. The names of our vowels, say it with me, are A, E, I, O, and U. And let's say the two sounds for each vowel. A says A, and A says A. E says eh, and E says E. I says I, and I says I. O says ah, and O says O. U says and U says U. There are 5 vowels in the alphabet, and the rest of the letters are called, it starts with a C, consonants. Not that one. The rest of the letters are called consonants. Okay, so we have vowels and consonants. Let's get to our rhyming. Rhyming hands up, everyone. Please participate. Today we are rhyming with the ought family. Ought, ought, ought. K-ought, d-ought. Let's do those 2 rhyming words. Caught, dot. Caught, dot. Caught, dot. What rhymes with caught and dot? Let's put some more consonants in front of ought to see. So we have g-ought, got. H-ought, hot. J-ought, jot. K-ought, caught. L-ought, lot. N-ought, not. P-ought, pot. R-ought, brought. T-ought, tot. Z-ought, zot. And that's a made-up word. It doesn't have to be a real word in order to rhyme. Okay, let's move on to our beginning sound game. Remember, our beginning sound is on the left. Left hand out, everybody. Say on. On. Beginning sound, ah. Say odd. Odd. Beginning sound, ah. Ostrich. Say ostrich. Beginning sound, ah. Say onto. Onto. The beginning sound, ah. Did you notice that all of our beginning sounds are ah today? Let's go to the ending sound. The ending sound. That means our right hand is out because we read from left to right. Ending sound is on the right. Here we go. The word is sob. Sob. Ending sound, b. Say socks. Socks. Ending sound, x. Say tot. 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 Ending sound, t. Now, the middle sound. And remember, the middle sound is usually, most always, a vowel sound. So let's break this whole word from left to right and figure out the middle sound right here on our chest. Ready? The word is caught. Break. K-ought. Caught. What's the middle sound? Ah. Say mob. Ob. Middle sound, ah. Say rock. Rock. Middle sound, ah. Very good, friends. Beginning, middle, and ending sound. We did all of them. Now, blending. Let's use our zoophonics to blend these words together. That means we're squeezing them together after we say the sounds. The word is H-O-P. Ready? Signal. Ha. Op. Hop. What's the word? Hop. The word is D-O-T. Signal. D. Ot. Dot. Now, I didn't make the mark today, but make sure your voice goes like a roller coaster on that middle vowel sound. F-O-X. Ready? Middle vowel sound is ah. Here we go. Ox. the O-T. Middle vowel sound is ah. Ready? Here we go. G. Ot. What's the word? Got. Okay, now we have the opposite of blending, breaking. Ready to break these words with me? It's also called segmenting. And if we can break it apart, if we can segment a word apart, we can spell it on a paper and write it down, can't we? So let's do pop. Ready? Break, pop from left to right. P, ah, p. Now on your fingers. P, ah, p. Now write pop. P, ah, p. Pop. If you can break it, friends, and hear the sounds, then you can write it. Pot. Break. P, ah, t. Pot. Break it on fingers. P, ah, t. Pot. Write it. P, ah, t. Pot. Rod. Break it. R, ah, d. Rod. Fingers. R, ah, d. Rod. Write it. R, ah, d. Rod. Top. Break it. T, ah, p. Top. Fingers. T, ah, p. Top. Write it. T, ah, p. Top. Very good, friends. If you can break it, you can write it. Now, substituting. Say cop. Take off k and add t, and what do you have? Top. Top. Say dot. Dot. Take off d and add p. What do you have? Pot. Pot. Say sock. Sock. Take off s and add r. What do you have? Rock. Say rod. Rod. Take off r and add n. What do you have? Nod. Very good. That's called substituting. And you're really making a rhyming word, aren't you, when you add a different consonant on the front. Now, we are going to count the words in our sentence that Miss Whiting says, and then we're going to decide what ending punctuation will we use on that sentence. Remember, a sentence has to have a capital letter at the beginning. It has to have a space between each word, and it has to have an ending punctuation mark that means stop. All of these mean stop, okay? But we have to decide which one to use. Here's your first sentence. How many toys do I have? Ready? Let's say it on our fingers. How many toys do I have? How many words in that sentence, friends? 6. It starts with a capital. There is a space between each word. And what is the ending mark? How many toys do I have? How is a question word. When we start with a question word, we're asking a question. How many toys do I have? If you guessed a question mark, you are correct. It's a question. When you say the sentence, make sure your voice goes up at the end, because that means you're asking a question. How many toys do I have? Here is your next sentence. I have 10 toys. I have 10 toys. How many words in that sentence? 4. The sentence starts with a capital. There is a space between each word, and what is our ending mark? I have 10 toys. We're not asking a question because I is not a question word at the beginning. So, and we're not saying it excitedly, so it's just a plain old period. I have 10 toys. Stop, period. Your next sentence is, I spilled my milk. I spilled my milk. How many words? 4. That sentence starts with a capital. There's a space between each word. And what is our ending mark? I spilled my milk. I don't think that would be a plain old period because we're saying it with emotion. We're saying it excitedly. I spilled my milk. If you said exclamation mark, let's make it in the air. You are correct because we were saying it excitedly because we were upset. We spilled our milk. Okay, boys and girls, thank you for joining me for the Big Blue Book today.